player's win streak has been stopped. We currently have a player on a winning streak. We currently have a player on a winning streak. We currently have a player on a winning streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Nowhere to run.
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Taking stock. Decides to buff up while they can. Ends with a projectile. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Burnout activates. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. A quick breather. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
The featured player's win streak has been stopped.
Eat it! Here it is! Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Spinning bird kick. Spinning bird kick.
The featured player's win streak has been stopped. We currently have a player on a winning streak. We currently have a player on a winning streak. We currently have a player on a winning streak. We currently have a player on a winning streak. We currently have a player on a winning streak. We currently have a player on a winning streak. We currently have a player on a winning streak. The featured player...
Choose a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with a play-by-play. Puts one in the pocket. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Gets a chance with that jumper. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Overhead. Will they try to finish the round with a drive move? There's KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fires off an overdrive. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 2 chases them down. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Both fighters planning something? Player 1 holding on a gutsy fireball gives them the round. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Decides to buff up while they can. What are they thinking here? Goes for the throw. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Turns the drive gauge. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's gotta act. Went for the chip kill. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Dashes forward. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Jumps up. Sonic boom. Oh, huge damage. Overdrive Hadouken. Hits them with a stop and block. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Checks him with the boom. This is gonna hurt. Boom! Throws a fireball. Let's loose a boom! Dangerous range here. Sonic boom. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. The jump in finds the target. Amazing. Player 1 can't trust that off. Combo. Let's go. Get the side switch. Close range projectile. Drops him hard. Boom. Okay, here we go. Tons of space between the fighters now. What is a cross super art incoming? Let's loose a boom. What now? Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. Changes the pace with the fire. Noticeable luck. Can this drive bring them back? Escapes the corner. Player 1 closes it out. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Checks him with the boom. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 1 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Neither of them willing to back off here. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Taking stock. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. Finishes with the overhead. Nicely read. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Medium kick. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Time to sit on the lead. Breaks the block with a throw. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. From upstairs. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Big up. Oh, the throw connects. Vintage finds the target. Got him up against the wall, and the stud is there. Bear recovered. Oh my God, what a throw set. Player 2 with the rip. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Chucks the fireball to kisses the fireball. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Check crowns him from above. Jumps up. Still plenty of time left. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. How did they read that throw? This is gonna hurt. Carries them up, breaks it. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Keeps them out and eats it. Player 2 closes it out. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
We currently have a player on a winning streak. We currently have a player on a winning streak. We currently have a player on a winning streak. Players win streak has stopped.
Spinning bird kick.
We We currently have a player on a winning streak. The featured player's win streak has been stopped.
Spinning bird kick. Shoryuken. Shoryuken. Hadouken. 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 Somersault. 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 Somersault.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.